Their customer, their partner, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So good to be with you again today for this presentation. So the objective of this presentation today is to introduce our unique selling point, any kind of product advantages that we have on the market in comparison with the other solution that you generally find on the market with a sodium battery solution. I will start with a quick video first to summarize what we do with our solution, and then we will have a look to the benefit and um, difference and advantages that we have in comparison with other solutions on the market. So let you have a look to this video. Okay, so that was the summary of what we do with our solution, a charger or CP70 range plus sodium battery. So recently we have released a new solution on the market. We have been getting this request for the last 5 years from our customers, so saying your solution of UPS and sodium battery is great, chloride. I need to replace various batteries over the next years, and my UPS is a non-chloride model. So do you have a length HMI or standalone SMC management system that we could connect to any kind of UPS? And we did it. So after 1 year of research and development, this new solution is born with chloride. So as we said, the first solution was born with chloride, as you saw in the video, and now it's available to also finally your UPS may not be a chloride, but keep enjoying the SMC solution no matter your UPS brand is. The benefit we have inside this solution, and here in this presentation, we are clearly talking about the advantages and difference, all the difference we have in comparison with other solution on the market. So the first one is this HMI, the Lynx, this color touchscreen for sure, inside which we have integrated our Chloride MBCS, so Master Battery Control System, to manage the N+1 redundancy sodium block, battery block, which is unique. We have also integrated an optical insulator on the CAN bus, the communication bus between the touchscreen and the sodium battery monitoring system. So we have integrated this optical insulator at the beginning and at the end of the communication link to prevent any electromagnetic compatibility issues with the battery monitoring system. So it's a kind of return on experience that we get when we started 5 years back. So to make the communication link stronger, we have integrated this unique protection. Next point. So we have developed this card. We call that Cosonic card. It's the communication interface between the LANCs and the HMIs, the LANCs HMI and every SMC block. We have integrated this redundant supply to guarantee that there is a redundancy for the HMI power supply. So and also for this card. So this card that you can see there, located there, is used to um, to energize and to bring the energy to this card and also to the HMI. It's a redundant supply, as I said, with a DC link coming from the battery circuit and AC from auxiliary supply, so with a galvanic insulation inside plus fuse protection. Right there, we have integrated a battery common fault. It's a dry contact alarm, a volt-free contact, to connect your PLCs or SCADA system directly to this cabinet. We have integrated, we can integrate in options, so the customer communication Modbus RTU TCP over IP, and through this Modbus communication, you can read with any PLC the alarms, the warnings, temperature, state of charge, voltage, current, status, such as charging, heating, but when the battery is warming and so on. We have integrated this general breaker MCCB for the battery protection. And we have integrated this innovative chloride system allowing modules hot swapping. So with this system based on this relay plus this fuse holder, in case of maintenance, there is no need to switch off the main battery breaker. I mean this one. No need, because with the combination of this switch plus this one, finally there is absolutely no risk of arc when you will disconnect the power cable located there, thanks to this system. So no risk of arc, no live part. So as soon as we open this small switch, automatically the relay inside the battery will be opened, and then we can open the fuse holder, remove the power connector there with no risk of arc. So again, if one day you want to replay this block, there is no need to open the battery breaker thanks to these systems. And we have this system, fuse holder plus these small relays, so one for every block. One, so that's the reason why you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 system like this located there. Recently, and this is also unique on the market, we have performed some seismic test up to 2J in one laboratory. So the name of the laboratory is Sopema. It's the mother company is APAV, very big laboratory. So this is the test setup. I will show you some pictures. So we use, I mean, not us, but this third-party laboratory, they use those sensors to check and to guarantee that during the vibration, the system doesn't move and is still staying at the same place. So I will show you some other picture. So where we can see also those sensors connected to the battery to guarantee that the cubicle has absolutely no issue with the vibration. This is the full system, and then I will show you the video. Okay, so this is the video. So as we can see on this video, we passed successfully this 2J performance. So in standard, our cubicle with the sodium battery inside is 0.5 J, and in option, and this is what we show on this presentation, we have this specific option for a 2J seismic resistance, which is unique again on the market. So our system is really an all-in-one product, standalone and turnkey solution. Whatever it is, I mean, it could be connected to our UPS or to any kind of UPS. We deliver this system uh, pre-wired system. So there is absolutely no customer wiring. Everything is connected inside and behind this door. I mean, you just have to connect this big connector for the energy and this connector for the battery monitoring system. Apart from that, everything again is pre-wired. This HMI is also unique. You will find nowhere else on the market. So we have invested a lot of money to create this touchscreen. So this is the home page. I will go in details on the on different elements, but this is unique and mainly for this N+1 automatic connection and old swap management directly with the system. This is really this N+1 management is really unique. The HMI is also based on a Linux operating system for greater reliability. So there is no Windows or Microsoft system, no fees to be paid, no risk of a reboot or all those stuff that you can face with Windows or Microsoft software. So it's a pure industrial HMI based on a Linux operating system. So this is the home page, unique again on the market. So um, directly from this first screen, we can check the color. So in green, it means that everything is okay. You can check the state of charge, 100% there. We can check the flow of the energy. So when we are recharging the battery in that way, and if we discharge the battery to the load, you will see the current and the energy going in the other way to the load. If the battery is in warm-up phase, the color will be blue, which is also unique, again, to make the life of our customer more friendly. And if I press with my finger this picture, um, it will open directly this new window where you can see every block number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. Right there in this simulation, number 5 is the N+1 block, which is also unique because directly from this HMI you can check which block is the N+1 block, and we can select which one will be for the redundancy directly from this press button there. When the color is black and green, it means that it's for the redundancy. So if some blocks are didn't reach the temperature yet, the color will be blue. meaning that they are still in the warm-up phase to reach the 260 degrees inside, and as soon as they will reach the temperature, they will be ready for recharge, which is also unique on the market. And if you press one block with your finger, for example, if there is something wrong with the number one, you can press the number one with your finger, and the battery node one will be open, where you can check the DC bus voltage, current, state of charge, capacity, or any alarms or event at the bottom part of the page. So it's very, very convenient. So you have direct access to any functionalities. Um, Very, very convenient. And again, it's unique on the market. You will find it nowhere else. So let's talk about what we see on the market generally, because we see a lot of different things. The first point that I mentioned before is the N+1 redundancy. So what we see generally with our competitors, they have no backup management. I mean, managed by the HMI. So they will sell an additional battery block like this one. But this block will be permanently used as all the other blocks, so it's absolutely not a redundancy. Absolutely not. So pay attention to that. Second point is that you will see on the market some UPS with a screen or LCD or small HMI inside the UPS, and a second HMI beside the rack, the battery rack. So finally, you have two different screens at different places. So the decision we have made at Chloride is to create one HMI for the UPS, where you can check the everything about the rectifier. And if you press this button there, battery sodium or SMC battery, you will open this window to check everything about the battery. And if you need an additional second HMI, that's possible. So this is what we do. You can buy two HMIs, so one on the UPS with the battery monitoring and the UPS monitoring, but also one HMI dedicated to the battery in front of the battery cubicle. What we generally see also is, as I said, is a very small screen on the UPS, where you have to press the button 10 times or 15 times to reach the functionalities. So there is no direct access to the information as we do at Chloride. We also see this kind of side a laptop or attach beside the cubicle, battery cubicle. So it's not flush mounted. There is a risk of snagging, or if something or is coming, eating the shocking the computer. So we have made the decision to at Chloride to integrate our HMI in front of the door. So it's a pure flush mounted screen. In addition to that, whatever the Chloride product is, the HMI is always the same, so no risk for the end user to be lost, whatever the product is. We also use the same look and feel than the UPS, because we know that our end user, customer, partner, they really enjoy this similar look and feel between the UPS and the sodium battery rack. So the colors are the same, the look and feel are the same. So this installation is one installation that we have commissioned recently for a green hydrogen plant. So it's connected to their, they call that a data center, to monitor their facilities and everything. So this is the Chloride UPS right there, dual UPS, and you have the battery there. The rest of the battery is located there. So as you can see, the look and feel are exactly the same. So The next part is the front access to any component. So as we do for any chloride UPS, is in our DNA. We want to give our customer a direct front access to any component for the maintenance, to avoid any risk. So what we see generally with competitors or other companies on the market, so you will have the junction box on the top of the cabinet. So inside our cabinet, all the junction, the wiring are accessible from the front. Absolutely nothing on the top, to guarantee that at any time you can go inside your cabinet for any, checking quality control or maintenance if you need it. So yeah, this is what we can see on the market with the junction box on the top. And again, so this is one picture in our factory that we did recently. That was for one FPSO, so offshore application, with this side cabinet open, so you can see the fuse holder with the total front access. One other very interesting point that we have integrated inside our product, but you will never find it in other solution on the market. So we have integrated two status or switch or breaker status. So the first one is the Q5, so we can check directly in front of our HMI the internal battery breaker status. Is it open or closed? And same for this one. This one is very innovative. It was requested. It has been requested by our customer. So this is not the battery circuit breaker which is inside our cabinet. This is the external battery breaker located inside the UPS. Generally, you have one battery breaker inside the UPS or one switch. So we have a remote control or monitoring directly in front of our HMI to make the life of our customer easier. So this is also unique. I mean, we have integrated this solution inside our product range more than 5 years now. We have a large install base, so 15 megawatt hour. So we have really a strong experience on that, including the commissioning, including any technical support that we can do for all our customer, whatever the application is, data center, oil and gas, substation, T&D, and so on. I'd like to start with a quick video, some testimonials coming from some of our customers.
Hi everyone at Chloride. Just wanted to reach out, thank everyone for their efforts on the work we've done over the last few years. Been involved in quite a few projects now with you guys, from when you reverted now into Chloride. Working on mainly new battery technologies, the sodium metal chloride batteries, which we've installed in our Labaja facility and in our remote locations here in Papua New Guinea, where I'm stood now. We look to put 5 new UPSs out on tower sites, and we're planning to put another 7 in along our pipelines, and will significantly help our operating expenses. The team has been fantastic coming out to troubleshoot some of our older chloride UPSs, and it's always been a pleasure to work with you guys. So I appreciate your help and everything you do. All right, nice to meet you. Bye.
I'm Guillaume Robin with Total Energy, 25 years of experience in oil and gas project. For me, chloride symbolizes the French know-how, the custom-made solution, and the technical innovation.
So thanks to all of them for those feedbacks. So as I said, we have a large install base all over the world since more than 5 years now, including Google, for example, for the data center, many substation where we have integrated our products. Exxon Mobil for oil and gas application. Exxon Mobil, again, we started with them at the early stage. Modec for some FPSO, Metro de Lima in Peru, Sasol in South Africa, Care in France for some green hydrogen manufacturing plant, Ineos, Shell, some other oil and gas customer, Equinor, Mitsui, ADNOC in the UAE, Total Energy, as I said. So covering different market, carbon capture, rail transport, green hydrogen, oil and gas, data center, as I said with Google. So I would like to share with you the takeaways. So where we are really different from basic solutions. So why our UPS plus our SMC rack, sodium battery rack with the HMI battery monitoring system is unique. So we have this hot swap battery module replacement. Yes, I show you in the previous slide how we manage that with those fuse holder plus the relay to switch off the power inside the battery before any disconnection to avoid any arc. So with our competitors, you will never find this solution. So to replace one module, the risk for you is to have to open the UPS battery breaker. So the risk is to lose 100% of the load and capacity during the replacement. So we have invested in a lot of money and research and development to make it possible. Again, we have an integrated touchscreen on the UPS for the SMC battery monitoring. It's integrated inside. For some other companies, it's a remote computer, only a pure computer. Different communication protocol that we can manage, modules RTU, TCP/IP, and so on. With our competitors, I mean, only Modbus, only not accessible from the UPS, and no communication between the UPS and the battery. So, as I show you, inside our UPS, for example, there is a direct communication with the battery itself. For the pre-wiring, 100% of the system is pre-wired. With other solution, there is no safety relays plus disconnector switches for hot swap. So and no power and communication cable pre-wired. Our system is a Linux-based technology. Yes, it's the most reliable operating system. We have the N+1 management, real N+1 management, as I explained. We have this 400 volt battery. It's a Chloride patent, so you will never find it somewhere else. We have a large install base. Yes, more than 15 megawatt all over the world, more than 5 years experience. We can export from the event log directly from our HMI to a USB stick, the last 2000 event directly from a memory stick. We can also use this USB key to update the firmware, the software, which is very convenient for the maintenance. We have a volt-free contact for alarms, as I show you at the bottom of the cabinet. We have this SMC battery monitoring system integrated with the UPS. You have the SMC cubicle component front access. You can check also the battery breaker status. And we have this 2J seismic performance. So, ladies and gentlemen, their partner, their customer, thanks again for your attention. I wish you all the best, and again, we are still there to support you, to answer your question if you need our support. See you soon. Bye bye.